Hi everyone, in today's video I'll be doing a full review of a product called TinyBrander. The product is by John Botel and Simon Warner and it goes live on June the 2nd at 11 AM EST. Now you may not know who John Botel is, but he's actually the product creator behind products like Convertri, which is a funnel building software which has been around for a long time and allows people to go and build their funnels, for example in affiliate marketing. And as you can see, the reviews that this particular software's got is really high, 4.8% out of 5 people are saying that the product itself is really good. So you know that he produces quality products, and he's done the same thing again with this TinyBrander software. Now normally I do affiliate marketing products because that's the market I'm in, but I do have a soft spot for e-commerce because I've been in this area before many years ago when I was looking at ways of creating an income online. Now I had to buy my products in bulk, and this is where the TinyBrander stands out for me, because effectively if you've heard of Teespring or Gearbubble, where you can go and buy things as and when someone buys it, and then it's automatically printed, designed, and then shipped for you. This is what this business in a box is. So if you have an audience and you're a personal trainer, or if you're into yoga or into nutrition, whatever it is, if it's around the health market, then you already have an audience of people that would be interested and trust you, and they would buy your products. And you can brand your products and have John Botel and his team send those supplements out to your audience, and that is exactly what this product is about. So I want to go through the sales page in a bit more detail. I'm also going to take you into the back office so we can see how easy this is actually to use, and then I'm going to give you my opinion as to whether or not I think this is something you should be considering buying. So before I go into the dashboard, I actually want to talk to you about what TinyBrander is. I'll just go through the sales page briefly so you understand exactly what's being proposed here. So effectively, what John has done is he's taken the same business model as Teespring, where you can have products shipped on demand. So when someone buys, you then go and buy it from Teespring, you upload your design, and then they ship the product for you. That is exactly what you're going to get with this TinyBrander product. So it's a first to market, and it's in 4 niches which are all around the health and wellness industry. So if you've heard of Nutra, so it's anything to do with skincare, supplements to do with diet and health, that's the market you're in. And I'll actually scroll down and show you the 4 markets that currently he has products in, and he is looking to expand on this, so these products will increase over time. So you've got skincare, you've also got the CBD, which is a massive market as well, and then you've got the nutrition in terms of keto, which is another really big market, and men's health, which is really booming at the moment. More men are taking more care about what they're doing. So effectively, as I said before, if you've already got an audience and you're a trainer of some description, you can just boost your revenue straight out the gate simply by offering your current clients your supplements with your brands. And that's exactly what you'll do. You'll actually put your name on it. So step 1, you choose the niche. You can choose from one of those 4 niches. You create your store, you brand the products within the platform itself, and then you can then craft your offers. You can do upsells, loads of different things with regards to upsells, and it's all done within the software itself. And then if your customer buys, John will ship the products, obviously take the cost of the goods out of the cost that the customers paid, and then you keep the profit. And that is the business model, just like it is with Teespring and Gearbubble and all those other products, other sites like that. You get to have your own store doing exactly the same thing. So let's have a look at the dashboard itself and how this product actually works. So this is your dashboard for TinyBrander, and it's very clean. You can see here it just gives you an overall view of your stats. So how many stores you've got going, your orders, total customers, net profit, and any messages that you've got within this platform. So yeah, on the left hand side you've got store management. This is where you'll go and you can actually add your store, and you can obviously make changes to your store, etc. Got wallet transactions, bulk orders, settings, and then resources, where they've got lots of videos that talk to you about how to actually use this product and the software itself. Then you've got creative credits, where you can take advantage of their team to do some designing for you, which is one of the upsells, but we'll talk about that later on. So this is the main platform. So these are the stores that people have actually been using for this pre-launch. We can have a look here. Let me just close this window, but it does talk to you about the CBD creation. If you're selling it outside of the USA, then you need to research the jurisdiction of this particular product, because certain countries won't allow you to sell it. Obviously in the US they're more relaxed about it now, but certain places you might not be able to do that. So he's telling you to do your own research before you try and ship to those areas. So effectively these are the stores. I'm going to have a look at one of these now just so you get an idea of what it looks like. This is one that I did earlier. It's just a tester site, but effectively this is what you'll be sending your audience to. So it's a full-blown website which talks about the product, gives you all the benefits and talks to you about the money back guarantees and everything. But this is the most important bit, because the graphics look great. You will have your product with your image on here, which you'll be able to go and use the brander for, and then this is where your customer will fill out their details, and when they go rush my order, they will be given other upsells depending on what you set up in the back office. It's really easy to set up, and I'll show you how to do it in a second. I'll start from scratch and we'll go through the whole process itself. But effectively, even if you don't have a web presence at the moment and you're a personal trainer, you can send someone to this link. Now you can have your own domain name if you wanted to, and you can attach it to this, but you know, you don't have to, but I would advise you do that because you want to look professional. But this is the kind of store that you can produce, and I'll have another look at another one to see if there's any of these ones are actually up. Let's have a look at this one. This one's all around the men's health. So someone's put a brand up there or put a logo. I would probably go with something a bit better than that. But effectively, you can see the quality of the store itself. You've got the image of the product, and then it gives you some details about the product, why they should be using it, etc. And then further down, they can go and order that product as well. So you can see the stores are, you know, professional looking. And then all you need to do is make sure that you send your traffic to these pages. And like I said, if you've got an audience, then you've already got basically revenue you can take advantage of today. So before you go and start your store or anything like that, the first thing you need to do is come into your settings. Now the settings is basically so you can set up your payment gateways. So not only how you get paid, but also how your customers can pay on your site. So you can choose from PayPal, Razorpay, Stripe, Klarna, Square, Authorize.net and Braintree. So you can go and set up accounts with all these and enter all these payment options just to make it easy for your customer. You can also add an autoresponder, so you can add your GetResponse or Aweber or MailChimp or ActiveCampaign, so you can set up email campaigns. Again, some of the email swipes you get as part of this product as well. So you have emails already pre-written for you, so you can use that to get your customers to come back and make further purchases. Then you've got wallet settings. Now this is the important bit from your perspective, because this is where you will have to load up your wallet. So you need to be able to make sure that you have enough money in here to allow John to ship the goods once they have been sold. Now, don't worry, you don't have to pay for anything until somebody buys something, but effectively, if you don't have any money in this wallet, if somebody buys, then John will notify you that someone's bought, but they won't ship the goods until you've actually obviously covered the cost of the product itself. So once you've done that, then you can go across and actually start creating a site. And I'll go through the process quickly. It's really easy. You can give the store a name. I'll give this one and then you've got to leave a contact number, because no one's going to buy from a website that doesn't have a contact number, so you really want to do that. Then you create store, and then it says success, your store has been created. So now we need to choose the products we're going to go with. Obviously I chose CBD, so I'm going to choose that. We click continue. Now we can add a custom domain if we wanted to do that, so you can go and buy a custom domain and then you can point it to this store, and then there's instructions here how to go and set that up as well, and there are further videos in the resources to show you in video format how to actually go about doing that. For the purpose of this, I won't do that, so we just click next. Now this is the products. These are the products in this particular area. We've got cream, we've got patches, we've got capsules, and we've got oil as well. Now you can see here, this is the suggested selling price. Now you can change that if you want to, and then you've got enter offer prices, and then you can change to upsell as well. Now these are the cost prices. This shows you how much these products actually cost. So this is what you will pay John, and obviously this is what you'll be charging your customers when they come to your site. So you can see there's a healthy margin in there, and you can change that how you wish. So if we wanted to have an offer, for example, if I just change this to $35.95 as an offer, you have to click return to save that price change. So the cream jar is our lead product, and then I want to have some upsells, so we can change the prices on these other patches. So we changed that to $29.95, for example, if they wanted to go for the upsell, and we can choose that, and then we can have an upsell number 2, which is the CBD capsule. So we'll just click that number 2. So you can change this up, and once the store's up and running, you can change the offers and increase the offers, have multiple offers. So you've got the freedom to do that, so you can increase your revenue basically. And then once we've done that, we just click next. Then we can select the payment gateways. I'm going to choose PayPal because that's the PayPal account is the way I want to get paid, or the customers can get paid as well. Payment account, we need to choose one. I'm just going to choose the name that I gave the store earlier on. Select an autoresponder if you have one. If you haven't got one, just click continue. Obviously you want to be able to do that, and this is the main bit where you'll pay for the product up front once somebody orders it. Then we'll just choose whichever wallet that you set up in the wallet section as well. So this is where you can give your store a title, you can give it a description, keywords, you can enter the basically this is the meta description that Google will see for your store. But you're not going to, these sites aren't going to really rank in Google as such. You're going to be sending traffic via other ways, and we'll talk about how they do that a little bit later in this review. But once you've filled all these details out, you just want to go to the compliance pages. And then note, these pages can be linked to the store templates by the URL, which basically means you've got your privacy policy and your terms and conditions as part of the store setup, which is really important. Next, we want to go to templates, and I'm going to choose this one because this is the store that this is the template that's currently in here. There will be other templates as the product progresses, and obviously you can pay John's team and the creative credits to do some extra work for you as well if you wanted to. Then we can go, and the store is effectively live. We can then share that store on your Facebook page, LinkedIn and Twitter. If you have pages that are dedicated to your brand, or your, if you're a personal trainer, then you could add that in here as well. So that is pretty much the store setup, and it's ready to rock and roll. So once you've completed the setup, this is effectively what your site will look like in this particular market. Now bear in mind, all of these elements here can be changed. You can actually go into the editor and change the site up if you wanted to do that, and you do that within the store management in terms of the template section here. Now you also want to be able to add your label. I didn't go into that in too much detail. Obviously that will be something you'll go through in the training, but you basically hover over the product you want to create your label for. You go to create label, you add the label on the mockup, and then you can view the mockup as well once you've done it. And I've just added a random image on mine just so you can see that you can change that up. There are certain elements you can't change because of the rules around selling these kind of products, so you have to leave them alone, and that's with regards to nutrition and some other compliance regulations. So once you've done that, that is your store. Now, how do you go about driving traffic? Well, then John's got that covered as well, and we'll go through how you're going to be driving traffic if you haven't got an audience that's already predetermined. Like I said, if you're not a personal trainer, etc., but you still want to get into this niche because you've already got a Teesprings account or Gear Bubble, and you want to add the supplements into that as well. How do you go about actually driving traffic to your offers? In regards to traffic, John has got some resources in the back office which talk to you about using things like Facebook groups. So there's a mix of both free and paid traffic sources. Now, if you're brand new and if you don't have an audience, like if you're not a personal trainer or into yoga and all the rest of it, then you won't have a ready-made audience. So you need to be able to know how to drive traffic. If you already have a Teespring store and you're driving traffic to that, then you pretty much know how to do that already. If you're brand new, this is the only caveat I'll give. You need to know how to drive traffic. Now, he gives you some great material teaching you how to do it via Facebook in Facebook groups, which is completely free. He also talks to you about how you can use CPA traffic networks. There's other traffic sources using YouTube and TikTok. Now, some of them are free and some of them are paid traffic sources. So just be aware of that. I want to be upfront because you will need to be able to drive traffic to your pages. They're not going to rank in Google. They're not going to rank on the first page for CBD oil. You have to know how to drive traffic. So if you have already made your audience, this is why I think this product's brilliant for those kinds of people. So if you go to resources and then you click on the traffic link here, you can search on the particular, for example, if you want to go into the Facebook groups, you click search and then you're given a load of videos which will talk to you about how you go about setting up your profile, how you reach out to other groups within Facebook, and then how you share your content across the platform to be able to drive free traffic to your landing page. So you've got Facebook, and if I go to another one, you've also got Instagram, you've got CPA networks, you've got TikTok. So if I go to Instagram again, this will teach you how to use Instagram for free and drive traffic for free. So it talks to you about, how to define your audience, contact you and your audiences, increasing your conversions, effectively giving you free traffic. But as I said at the very start of the beginning, if you already have an audience of people and you're a personal trainer, that is the best traffic you could ever get because they're your clients. They know you, they like you, they trust you. They will buy your products if you tell them it's going to help them achieve their goals in whatever it is they're doing with you already. So how much is Tiny Brander going to cost? Well, the front end product is $297. That's a one-time cost that gets you access to everything in that back office that I've shown you. Then the two upsells are the design packages where you get the artwork done for you if you wanted to, and then OTO2 is the full store setup. So you leave with a finished store. So it's a few $100s extra if you wanted to go down that route. There is a bundle package, and I'll leave a link in the description below, which saves you a further $124, and they give you all of that as part of that product, and the cost of that is $397. A one-time fee again before the price goes up to the $19.97. So that's exactly what the product itself costs. So what's my final thoughts on Tiny Brander? Well, my final thoughts are this. If you already have an audience, i.e. if you are a personal trainer, nutritionist, yoga teacher, anyone to do that world of health and wellness, then you have an audience already that know, like, and trust you. And if you were to offer them your branded products, the chances are they're going to buy, and that's just a fact. They already work with you, they're paying you money. If you're going to give them something that's going to help boost whatever it is they're trying to achieve with you, weight loss or skincare, then this is going to be a perfect fit for you. You're in that right market space, so that's great. If you already have a Teespring store, or you already have a Gear Bubble store, and you already know how to drive traffic, again, brilliant. You know how the process works. You could take advantage of the supplements industry as well, which is worth billions per year and growing, every year as well. So that's definitely something you want to be considering. If you're brand new and you have no idea about how to drive traffic, then I would say this product isn't for you. That's the honest truth. I do reviews on lots of affiliate products where they teach you, or they tell you this is a product you can make thousands of dollars with. But the fact of the matter is, if you don't know how to drive traffic, you will not make any money. It's as simple as that. So you can go through and use the resources they give you in the back office for teaching you how to drive traffic, through Facebook groups and all the rest of it. You can do that, and I have generated an income from doing things like that myself. But I just want to be upfront and honest and say, look, if you already have the audience, this is a no-brainer. You're just basically adding revenue to what you're currently doing. And if you've got Teespring account and Gear Bubble account, again, you're just adding to what you're currently doing. So that's my honest opinion. If you're brand new, then maybe not. But if you have some experience, or you've done physical products before, then yeah, definitely go for it, because you'll have the backup of John and his team, and the products themselves, they're ready to be shipped. You don't have to do anything. There's no upfront cost. There's no inventory like I had to do with mine. I had to buy thousands of dollars worth of product. I had to pay designers thousands of dollars to produce the images, etc., etc. And it was just a lot of upfront cost. You don't have any of that with this product and this service. So that's my opinion. If you already have an audience, then definitely go for it. So I hope this makes it crystal clear for you guys. I hope the review's been useful. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave them below. And if you want to take advantage of this offer, then there is a link in the description below as well. So I'd encourage you to go and check that out. So thank you for taking the time. My name's Sean from Affiliate Income Hero, and I'll speak to you soon.